Hello, my name is Yanush Cherkis. I'm from San Francisco, California, and I'm recording this video to give a shout out to Karen Davis for all the work that she's done with me over the last 6 years. When I came to Karen 6 years ago, I was transitioning into the coaching world. I had no idea what it would be like, and I was very apprehensive about it. Now, 6 years in the work, I'm running my own business. I have my own clients, have referrals coming my way. I'm living the book called Prosperous Coaching that Karen recommended me from day one that we started working together. I live a life of freedom. I have created amazing relationships with my grandfather, my parents, my wife, and my kids, my friends. And I attribute a lot of this to the work that I've done on myself through the work that I've done with Karen. So I'm beyond grateful for her coming into my life at the time that she did to create this amazing set of outcomes that I could never even imagine 6 years ago. Thank you, Karen. I love you. So my life and career before working with Karen was primarily focused on background I have is finance and accounting. And I was transitioning to a different field, and I was thinking about coaching. And I had a conversation with Karen that actually helped me and guided me into deciding on the coaching profession. Okay, so any hesitations I might have had working with Karen, she helped me clear because she said to me, you can ask me any questions you want answers. So it helped me understand that she's very open about any concern that I may have. And one of the concerns I had, is this possible to create this as a career? So she guided me through her answer based on her own experience of creating this career for herself. I was considering Steve Chandler's coaching school, and I thought that I've done so many seminars and workshops before, why do this coaching school? Steve's kind of right hand, who also administers the coaching school, he took a call with me, and in that call, I still was not convinced. And at the end, Maurice, he said to me, do you want to talk to somebody who's done it for 5 times in a row? I'm like, somebody did the school 5 times in a row? He said, yes. I said, sure, I'll talk to her. What ultimately decided me to trust Karen was her listening skills. I find her to be very open and very convincing listener. There's intensity in that listening. That she's saying, like, I'm right here. I'm not walking away. I'm not with anything else. I'm not on my phone. I'm not with anyone else, and I'm not with any different thoughts. I'm right here with you. And I thought that she would be an amazing listener so she can guide me in what I needed to create in my life. So in my Accelerator work, not only that I gotten a lot of things for myself after the first couple of times, I also gotten a lot of ideas for how to create amazing clients, amazing relationships, better relationship with my wife. So it was not only for me about my life and my work, it was also about my family, my relationships, people in my life. And it really helped me reshape my relationships. Specifically, one relationship that comes to mind is with my grandfather. And 6 years ago, I had a different relationship with him where sometimes I felt judged by him and I was judging him in return. And Karen really helped me see what is it like to understand him as a sage in my life, somebody who is so wise that he can give me and pass along his wisdom to me. And I personally, this was one of the biggest revelations for me during the Accelerator, to learn how to be with this man, how to create a relationship with him, how to see the value in who he is. And I have, out of all grandchildren, I have the best relationship with this man. It transformed my relationship with my grandfather. So unexpected or valuable that I've gained working with Karen was not being afraid to bring things that I was afraid to bring in. So a lot of times we talk in coaching is that bring something that you're fearful about or you're afraid about into the coaching session. And saying it one thing, but actually bringing it in is very, very different, because it feels exposed, feels very vulnerable. But bringing those things in actually transformed my relationship with them. And because I have a relationship with Karen where she deeply listens and reflects back, that helped me. I'll give you an example. So I wanted to create a sanctuary for myself where I work. So this is where my office is where I work. And I was uncomfortable bringing this in because I didn't know how it would relate to coaching. Like, why would I bring this idea in? And one day, because Karen was building her own studio, I thought, well, okay, I guess I'd like to bring my own ideas in. And I did. And it completely transformed my backyard. I have now clients come in here, and my ability to share that with her transformed this life that I'm creating. over the last 4 or 5 years. I'll tell you the big thing is I can relax into my life. And this relaxing means that I can relax into my life, into relationship with my wife, into relationship with my kids, in relationship with my clients. And when I feel relaxed, I'm very creative. It's just creates this ease and flow. And that was the primary contribution of what Karen helped me see. Because in this work, we modeled behavior of others. So she helped me model this behavior of ease and flow. So life becomes easy. And if it's easy here inside of me, it's just easy everywhere else. That's probably the biggest takeaway that I have. Well, I love Karen. I'm saying that because I actually recommend Karen and give her people that in my life who want to be coached. So I send them to her. I think she's extraordinary. I think that the work that she's done on herself translates into work that she does with her clients. And what I appreciate about and why I would recommend Karen is because she's actually investing in herself, in her own life, in her own work. And that shows up in all the coaching sessions. I find Karen, she leads from a place of intuition and love. And that intuition is something that's so much missing in the world today. Well, we spend so much time thinking. She actually invites that in out of me, so she can help me raise my intuition level so that I can use it and I can experience it in my own life with my work. So I'm just applauding her for allowing this in and not shaming it in any way or not putting it down in any way. And when intuition and thinking become like almost a parallel level, a whole different world opens up.